Hello everybody, it's Crystal. Welcome to my channel, Bagoday Crochet. So today I have today I have a shawl tutorial for you. This is an extremely easy, very beginner friendly. As long as you know how to single crochet and double crochet, you will be able to make this. It's stunning, and you can make it with any yarn you want. Any fiber, any color, any size, it does not matter. It's yarn inclusive. So whatever yarn you have on hand will make this shawl. So it's actually extremely easy to do, but it turns a very, very beautiful shawl. So you can see it's chain spaces and double crochet rows. Beautiful, beautiful. What do you think? So this particular one here is a big one. So its measures, that's why I don't have a good picture of it, because it's raining, been raining for days, and I can't take no pictures outside. So from one corner all the way across the top to the other is approximately 88 inches. And then from the top all the way down to the bottom point is approximately 32. So this particular shawl here that you see was made with a cake of yarn, the Stinley brand yarn company, and the yarn was called Candy Opal. So it's got sparkles in it, and it's a gradient cake. Now it is a size 2 weight yarn. It's a number 2 weight, and this is about 1,000 yards. That's what size it made, a big one. And the hook that we will be using is a size J, which is a 6mm crochet hook. That'll give us a nice drape. Now remember, you use any yarn you want. You don't have to use what I use. You use 1 weight, 2 weight, 3 weight, 4 weight, 5 weight. You can use thread. You can use anything. And it does look the same on both sides. Oh, and also, you can make it any size you want. So you stop whenever you want. And you can make it bigger than mine or smaller than mine. It does not matter. I'm just going to show you the way. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to do this beautiful, beautiful yellow. Well, mine's yellow, but whatever color yours is, it's going to be beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, easy shawl. You guys ready? Let's do it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start off with a chain of 3. And then we're going to slip stitch into the first chain to form a ring. And now we're going to chain 1, which does not count as a stitch. So we're going to work right back through the center of the ring, and we're going to work 3 double crochets. That, and then we're going to do a chain of 2. We're going to go back into the ring and work 3 more doubles. That'll end row 1. You'll have 6 stitches. Go ahead and pull your tail, and usually that'll close up that center circle a little bit more. And then you can always sew it together later. So for row 2, we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. That chain 1 does not count as a stitch. We're going to work 2 double crochets right there into the very first stitch. Always start with 2 double crochets no matter what row you're on, into the very first stitch. Now I'm going to work 1 double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. And then in the chain 2 space, I'm going to work 1 double crochet, chain 2, and 1 more double crochet. Just like that. Now I'm going to work 1 double crochet in these next 2 stitches. And in the last stitch, I'm going to put 2 double crochets. Always, no matter what row you're on, the last stitch always gets 2 double crochets. And that'll end row 2. And you should have 10 stitches now. So row 3 starts the repeat for the rest of the shawl. It's rows 3 through 7 is a repeat. So we'll start row 3 by chaining 1 and turning our work. Remember, always put 2 double crochets into the very first stitch. Now I'm going to chain 3. I'm going to skip 1 stitch and single into the next. And I'm going to repeat that until I get to my chain 2 space. Chain 3, skip 1 stitch and single into the next. So now I'm at my chain 2 space, and I'm going to put 1 double crochet, chain 2, and another double crochet. Always, no matter what row you're on, this chain 2 space, the point of the shawl, always gets 1 double, chain 2, and 1 double. Now I'm going to start over here. Since I ended in a single crochet over here on the last stitch, I'm going to start with a single crochet. Then I'm going to chain 3, skip 1, and single into the next. And I will repeat that until I get to the end of the row. Chain 3, skip 1, and when I skip 1, I'm at the end. So the last stitch, always 2 double crochets into that last stitch. Just like that. And that'll end row 3. And you'll have 1, 2, 4 of the chain 3 spaces, and then you got your 1 chain 2 space at the point. Row 4, chain 1, turn our work. Start off 2 double crochets into the very first stitch. We're going to chain 3, skip this first stitch, and we're going to single crochet right through the first chain space. Then we're going to chain 3, and we're going to kind of repeat that. We're going to single crochet right into the next chain space. So we're kind of skipping that stitch there. And we're going to do this until we get to our chain 2 space. Chain 3. And here's our chain 2 space. We're going to skip this stitch and single crochet right here into the last stitch before our chain 2 space. That. And then we're going to work in the chain 2 space. Always the same thing. Oops. 1 double, chain 2, and 1 double. Now since we ended here with a single crochet, we're going to start here with a single crochet. Then we're going to chain 3. We'll be skipping that little stitch and single crocheting into the next chain space. I'm just going right into the space, single crochet, chain 3, and we just repeat this to the end. Single crochet into the next chain space, chain 3. When you make it to the end, you got your 2 stitches, you skip that one, and then the last one, 2 double crochets, always into the last stitch. And that'll end row 4, and now you'll have 6 of the chain 3 spaces, and then you'll have your 1 chain 2 space to the point. Row 5, chain 1 and turn, and it's kind of just a repeat of row 4. So we're just going to go ahead and put 2 double crochets into the first stitch, chain 3, skip this stitch here, and single crochet into the next chain space, chain 3, skip this stitch, and single crochet into the next chain space. And we do this until we get to our chain 2 space, chain 3, single crochet into the next chain space, chain 3, and here is my chain 2 space, so there's no more chain 3s. I want to skip this single crochet and single crochet into the double crochet right here. And then in the chain 2 space we'll work 1 double, chain 2, and 1 double. And since we ended here, our last stitch was a single crochet, we're going to start this over here. First stitch is going to get a single crochet, just like the previous row. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to chain 3, single crochet into the next chain space, chain 3, single crochet into the next chain space, and we're going to repeat this till we get to the end. Chain 3, single into the next chain space, chain 3. Now we're at our last 2 stitches. We're going to skip this one, and in the last one we're going to put 2 double crochets. That'll end row 5, and you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 chain spaces, and then this 8 chain 3 spaces, and then you'll have this 1 chain 2 space of the point. Row 6. So now we're going to chain 1 and turn, 2 double crochets into the very first stitch. Now we're going to skip the next stitch, and we're going to work 2 double crochets into the next chain 3 space. 2 doubles, just right through the space. Now we're going to skip this single crochet, and we're going to work 2 doubles into the next chain 3 space. And that's what we're going to repeat until we get to the point of the shawl. 2 double crochets into the next chain 2 space, 2 double crochets again into the next chain 2 space, okay, right here is the chain 2 space at the point of the shawl. So I'm at the end. I'm going to put 1 double crochet in these last 2 stitches, so 1 right there into that single crochet, and 1 double crochet right here into this double crochet. And then in the chain 2 space I will work my 1 double, chain 2, and another double. Now I'm going to work this side, doing the same thing I did over here. So I'm going to start off by putting a double crochet into this double crochet, a double crochet into the next single crochet to match what we did over here. Now I'm going to put 2 doubles into this next chain 3 space. And 2 doubles into every chain 3 space until we get to the end of the row. Alright, I've made it to the end and I have 2 stitches left. I'm going to skip this stitch, and in the last stitch I'm going to work 2 double crochets. And this will end row 6. And it's okay if it's kind of curling up on you. It will do that. That's fine. Don't worry about that. But now you'll have a total of 26 stitches. So row 7 is the last row of the repeat. So we're going to chain 1 and turn, 2 double crochets into the very first stitch, and then 1 double crochet in every stitch until we get to our chain 2 space. So it's just 1 double in every stitch now. Okay, I've made it to my chain 2 space. Now I'm just going to put 1 double, chain 2, and 1 double. And now I'm going to repeat on this side what I did over here. It's just putting 1 double crochet in every stitch until I get to my last stitch. Alright, I've made it to my last stitch. End it. 2 double crochets into that last stitch. That'll end row 7. Okay, so now you'll have 30 stitches here, and it's gonna look a little wonky. Every time you finish these 2 rows of double crochet, it'll be kind of flipped up and it'll be kind of curved down a little bit. That's fine. That's how it's gonna look every single time you do your double crochet rows. But then when you do those 3 rows of chain spaces, it'll straighten it out. I don't know why it does that, but it does that. So don't worry about it if it's looking it looks a little weird. But once you get your next rows of chain spaces on, it'll straighten itself out. So now it's just a repeat of rows 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright, that's it. That's all there is to it. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and check out all my tutorials. I have so many, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. Please check them out. And if you did enjoy this, give me a like. I will see you on my next video. Okay, whatever it might be. I hope you're there. Bye, guys.